Good morning, Calallen. Today on CWN, have you done your FAFSA?
And we have a powerlifting meet today. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Logan, and today is Friday, January 26, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
We spoke to Mrs. Duke to get some information on FAFSA. Let's take it to her for more.
Hey, this is Camry Calloway with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Duke. So what is FAFSA?
FAFSA stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. So what it is, it's the financial aid form. When seniors are applying to college, they need to do the FAFSA form. That is not only required for graduation from high school, but it's for students that need financial aid or want to go to college to see what they're going to get. So they can get grants or loans based on their financial aid. But the state has made it a requirement that every senior is responsible to do their financial aid. And here in the dual credit room or the College and Career Center, Miss Lita and myself, we're helping students get that application complete. And we're starting today because it's a big process and it takes a couple of days for students to even get their ID number.
Okay, thank you so much. Now back to the studio.
Mrs. John's class had a lab involving fudge. We spoke to her to see how it went.
I'm here, Ms. Johns. So, Ms. Johns, I hear you are doing a lab today. Can you tell me more about that?
Oh, sure. So it's a fun day. We're learning how to do mole conversions, but before that, I taught them something called dimensional analysis, which is how to convert units. And one of the things to kind of encourage them to do that is we did a paper where they could actually take the crazy measurements I gave them and convert them into single-serve chocolate fudge, hopefully, servings for themselves. And so when they did that, then today was the day we got to come back and actually make the fudge today. So it's a fun day for them. I know we don't really go into the chemistry cooking. There's a ton of chemistry in cooking, so it's interesting to see how everyone's fudge looks a little bit different because of the way the chemicals and the substances, depending on the heat and things, it's kind of cool. But other than that, I think they had fun today. They got to make little chocolate bars, and it's a kind of a payoff for doing their hard work.
Okay, thank you. Now back to the studio.
Sounds good.
Two of our students have been casted by Harbor Playhouse to perform in Oklahoma. We spoke to Emma to get all the information.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Emma. So Emma, I heard you're in Oklahoma at Harbor. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so Oklahoma is a musical based on a girl named Lori, and she's basically, she's fighting over two guys basically the entire play, but there's a lot more to it, but it's super interesting. And also it runs from March 15th to April 7th, so get your tickets now.
And can you tell me who you play?
Yeah, so I played Daisy, and basically it was a character that wasn't originally in the script, but they made me and this other, one of my friends, her character in the play is called Rose, and we're basically just best friends running around the stage the entire time, so I'm super excited.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Logan. So can you tell me about the Oklahoma play and what character you play?
Hi, yes I can. So Oklahoma is a show that's about cowboys and farmers, but not just that, it's also a really nice love story. And the character I play is Allie Hackham, the peddler man.
That's awesome. When do y'all play?
We play from March 15th all the way to April 7th, Friday and Saturday, 7:30, and Sundays at 2 p.m.
That's awesome. Thank you, and back to the studio.
We have a segment for you to let you know what's playing at the movie theater this weekend. Let's send it over to Ashley with the movies.
Hey Cats, Movies Inc. is having some new movies showing this weekend. The new movies currently showing are ISS, The Beekeeper, Migration, and Mean Girls. A new movie that is currently showing is the highly anticipated Mean Girls movie. The new Mean Girls movie is based on the iconic original movie and the Broadway musical, which adds a musical twist to the movie. New student Katie Herring gets welcomed into the top of the social chain at her new high school, the Plastics, which is ruled by the queen bee, Regina George. However, when Katie makes the major misstep of falling for Regina's ex-boyfriend, She soon finds herself caught in the mix between it all. If any of these movies interest you, you can check that out this weekend at Movies Inc.
It's Fun Friday, and we have another segment for you called Studio 361, highlighting some of the events going on this weekend. Here's all the information.
Hey guys, welcome back to Studio 361.
This Friday and Saturday, we have the Ice Rays playing against the Amarillo Wranglers at 7:05 p.m. at the American Bank Center.
Sounds like fun. We have the AFC Championship Sunday at 2 p.m. with the Chiefs and the Ravens. We also have a game with the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Put your bets up on who will win this week's matchup. And that's all for this segment. Have a great weekend.
Now let's send it to Maddie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. As you may know, our soccer girls have kicked off their season and have begun playing. They have an Instagram account where they post game day reminders and other upcoming events. Go follow at Calallen Girls Soccer on Instagram. Also, good luck to our girls tonight as they take on Rockport. Have a great weekend. That's all for media, and now back to you. Thank you, Maddie.
Now let's send it to Michaela with the Rundown in Sports right after this quick break.
Hey Calallen, I'm Phoenix, and today we're going to talk to you about the ASVAB. The ASVAB is a test you take to see where your general skills lie on the job market. For the military, the ASVAB is to see what job you would do best in the military, and they can help you get settled with that. However, for the regular world, it also shows you just what jobs you would do best in general. To take the ASVAB, you'll have to sign up before February 9th in the dual credit room, and it will be held February 15th, also in the dual credit room. That's all, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Logan, and good morning, Wildcats. Kerrigan, are you excited for softball season coming up?
Yes.
Of course. Our boys powerlifting has a meet today, and we spoke to Coach Hofstetter to get some more information.
Hey, Cats, it's Patrick with Calallen TV. I'm here with Coach Hoff. Coach Hoff, I heard you have a powerlifting meet today. How do you feel going into that?
Well, we're going to West Coast, so it's supposed to be a pretty good size meet. I think there's 11 or 12 teams going to be there. We got a group that got a couple that have lifted already this year, and most of them be their first meet for the year. So it's be kind of interesting how we're doing. Kind of give us a guideline where we're at.
How have y'all been preparing?
Well, we've been in the weight room every day, either before school or after school, getting the lifts in. You know, we stick to our three core, our squat, our bench, and our deadlift. Kids have been putting the work in, so hopefully the results show off tomorrow or today.
Thank you, Coach. Back to the studio.
Girls powerlifting had a meet on Wednesday. We spoke with Coach Robertson to see how that went.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Coach Robertson. Coach Robertson, I heard you guys had a powerlifting meet on Wednesday with the girls. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, for sure. So we got second place overall, and most of our lifters were actually first-time lifters, so it was a really good meet for them. They kind of got their feet wet and to see what it was like, but many of them placed. So we have Leela Green, she was in the 105s, and she got second place. We had Lily Salinas in the 114, she got third. Soraya Tobias in the 132s, third place. We had Melody Cortez, 148, in the second place. And Aaliyah Alvarado, she was in the 148s and she got third place. Abigail Rocio was in the 165s and got third place. And then we had Dahlia Duenas in the 181s and she got first place. So we did really well overall for their first meet, and we'll be headed to Orange Grove next, and then we'll have the Ace of Chambliss Classic.
That's great. Congratulations to y'all. Do you think, what are some things that you guys can do better for the next meet?
Honestly, for the new people, it's a lot of little technique stuff. So we were kind of messing up a little bit on deadlift and bench, just trying to learn the equipment for bench, because we have these things called bench daddies that they're insane. They make your bench go up like 50 to 75 pounds. And then deadlift is just like locking out your knees and all that kind of just little stuff that they need to get the lift. They got the weight up, but it didn't count. So we're just going to be going into the next meet trying to focus on those things and really tweak everything.
That's great. Congratulations to the girl. Back to the studio.
Boys golf had a tournament. We caught up with JR to tell us all about their new star player. Let's take it to him for more.
Good morning, Wildcats. Sam here with JR Tinnell. JR, here you have a tournament today. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we're playing in Alice today, and we should come out and play good because conditions are going to be good, so yeah.
And I heard that you'll have a freshman this season who's been doing good. Can you tell me how that affects you and the rest of the team?
Walker Arnold, yeah, he's really good. He's probably one of our best players on the team right now, so we're lucky to have him this year.
That's good, and thank you so much, and back to the studio.
Softball has a scrimmage tomorrow. We spoke to Coach Acosta to get all the information.
Hi, I'm Roxy. I'm here at Coach Acosta. I heard y'all have a scrimmage coming up for softball. Can you tell me more about that?
We do. We have a scrimmage Saturday. I believe the varsity will be scrimmaging Floresville, and I can't remember the other team, but the JV will also be scrimmaging in Sinton. that's the plan for Saturday. And, we expect a good showing. Girls are working real hard.
And how have y'all been preparing for that at practice?
That is a wonderful question. Because of the weather, it's the fields kind of get muddy, and so it's kind of difficult to practice on them. We're getting on them whenever we can. A lot of hitting in the cage, a lot of work in the indoor building because of the roof, obviously. But the ladies are putting in lots of work, and they're working hard. And like I said, we expect a good showing and a good season this year.
That's amazing. Thank you. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Logan.
Thank you, Michaela.
Now it's time for your weather report with Candace right after this quick break.
Wildcats. TSI testing will be offered this Saturday, January 27th. Future TSI testing will be provided on February 12th, 24th, March 23rd, April 27th, and May 18th. The TSI testing will be offered Monday, February 12th to the first 50 students that register. First-time costs will cost $15 instead of $30. Please sign up in the dual credit room with Miss Lyra. All TSI testing will promptly begin at 8 o'clock. So students need to report to the dual credit room no later than 7:50 p.m. with photo ID. Let's take it back to the studio.
Thank you, Maddie, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Baytech and Robinson's Families. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone's had an amazing first week back from livestock break. Looking earlier into this week, we have been receiving a lot of rain, but looking further on into today and also the next 7 days, we're looking at a little bit of break and looking at some beautiful days ahead of us. Looking currently right now, starting off this morning, we are looking a little bit cooler with the temperatures in the 60s, exactly 67. We are looking at some of those cloudy skies. We're looking at that sunshine peeking out today. We're looking at 0% chance of rain and the winds blowing from the east at 11 miles per hour. Looking currently at our radar right now here in South Texas, also in our area, specifically Calallen, also other areas like Sinton, Rockport, Ellis, and also Kingsville. We're looking at some of that dryness for right now and also the next 7 days. Looking into this early this year in 2024, we have been receiving a lot of rain, but looking into currently into this upcoming month in February, especially right now, we're looking pretty dry for the time being. Looking further on into the rest of the day, we're looking at those temperatures stay in the consistent 60-degree range at a high of 68 at 2 and low 62 later on tonight. Percent chance of rain just increasing to a high of 30% at 6 p.m. with those overcast skies. We're looking at some possible sprinkles in some certain areas. Nothing too heavy to worry about like we received early on into this week. And then those winds, we're looking at those winds stay consistent 8 to 9 miles per hour, but then just changing direction as the day goes on. Looking further on into this weekend and also Monday, we're looking at a light cool front bringing us those temperatures in the 40s into this upcoming couple of days. Temperatures are going to be dropping down to the mid-low 60s. Are looking at some more sunshine, 0% chance of rain, and then the winds just staying at a range of 5 to 20 miles per hour as the weekend and Monday approaches. Also, never too early to start a new break. We're exactly 6 weeks until spring break. South Mother, have a great one, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what does a lawyer wear to court?
I don't know, Logan. What?
A lawsuit.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.